All right, so I'll give you just a quick video of the 2014 FX4. You can see down here we're having the front and rear bumpers redone. You see some oxidation, some bubbling with rust underneath there, so we're going to have them all sanded and repainted. So you'll see the front bumper and also on the back, they're all going to be sanded and repainted, so that'll be looking good. Everything else looks pretty good on this truck. Minimal, if any, road rash on the wheels. Obviously, first thing, these tend to fade. These plastic pieces tend to fade on any truck, really, that you have. Let's see here. Good shape. No dings or scratches that I'm seeing so far. And the rear wheel, a little bit of corrosion there, oxidation. I don't know if it's scratches or what on this wheel. You can see it has the longer bed, which is hard to find. And here on the rear bumper, you can see why we're having it repainted in here. The outside of it looks good, but inside and on the edges is a little bit of rust. Tailgate, don't see any dings really or scratches. Maybe a little bit of a smudge there. Tonneau cover must be, it's aftermarket, must be newer to be in this good a shape for a 14. You can see on the edges of the bumper here, so we're having those redone. But I don't see any scratches or dings on this side. Here's this wheel here. A little bit of imperfection there, but very minor. And again, you can have the wheels redone if you even wanted to do that. But pretty good shape. That's just a little bit from a tree, a little sap. Everything looks good. Even the rain guards are in good shape. So we must have got those, not brand new. They must be a year or two old. That's just some dirt. It's amazing. We just had this thing detailed yesterday, and they get dirty just from rain and stuff coming off the road. And this wheel, just minor scratch there, and also right here. Most of them are in the same shape. Looks like that first wheel was the one that was the worst. The rest of them were very, very minor. And let's see here. Windshield's good. Yeah, I don't see even any dents or dings on the hood. And then you can see on this side of the bumper, again, we're having them redone, but that's why. No cracks in the lenses of the headlights. The mirror caps are in good shape. It doesn't surprise me with the mileage on this truck. It wasn't driven very much, you can tell. Normally a 2014 would have, a lot of cosmetic issues. And that's not even the best part. Now that we go on the inside, I mean, this thing is really, really clean. You can see the door trim panel usually is all scratched up. You got minor scratching here, but it's in beautiful shape for the year. Same thing here. Carpeting's real good. Got the all-weather mats from Ford. There's no cracks or scratches in the dashboard whatsoever, even on the steering wheel. You look at the console, really good shape. You're always going to get wrinkling, and there's a little wear on the edges here on the bolster on the driver's side from getting in and out every day. People tend to slide off instead of stepping up and using the side rail. So that's common. But the rest of the seat looks really good. There's a little bit of paint rubbed off here, which easy fix. You get those guards you put here. If he would have done that brand new, you wouldn't even have that. But it's from people, putting their shoes on, getting in and out. But there's no oxidation I see here, so you can just put that black nubby strip here, real cheap on eBay, and takes care of that. Going to the back. Really good door trim panel. Minor, if any, wear. I mean, it doesn't look like this back seat was used very much, if at all, which is common in pickup trucks. Usually it's just the driver and limited passenger. You got the full all-weather mat back here, which is nice. That's not hiding anything. The carpeting's good underneath. You can see the backs of the seats. Everything's good. Minor little scratch there on the console. But it's in good shape. Pardon my phone. Oh, looks like that didn't want to go down. Even the liner on top here, very good shape. Go through to the back and on the passenger side. Again, really good shape on the door. No wear down here. Anything on the seats. I mean, just really, really clean. And the front passenger side, again, very clean. You'll notice a little bit of this on the speakers. It tended to happen on these before 2015. They used these grills for the speakers, and it's some kind of metallic material. They tended to rust. No matter where the truck is from, these tend to rust on the interior. And every older body style F-150 we've had, it's always been the same issue. You'll have a little bit of this, you'll see, and it's on the driver's side, and you'll see a little bit in the rear too. It's just the speaker covers, which if it bothers you, you can always get new ones from Ford, probably relatively cheap. But you'll see the dashboard here, really good shape. You've got a little bit of mark there, and even on the armrest, and you'll see, I mean, the seats were barely used other than the driver's seat. He's probably driving by himself most of the time. Very clean. The only thing that we're gonna do on this one is we haven't had the sandblasting and rust proofing done underneath. Hopefully that happens either this week or next week. I'm not really sure when we're gonna have that done. Let me start her up. And this is a cold start. See, starts up perfect. You connect word. You also have your air condition and heated seats, both working. Let's check out the moonroof. You got the tilt, works perfect. And see about the slide. Looking good. And let me pop the hood. I can show you the engine compartment. Pardon my phone shaking as I open this hood. As you can see, clean engine compartment, clean liner, 5.0 V8. And this has the flex fuel technology, so if you want to use the gasoline that has ethanol, you can do that. So that is the 2014 FX4. And like I said, it's not quite ready for retail. We'll be having the bumpers sanded and repainted. We're going to drop it off to the body shop today. And the sandblasting may be a little bit of time, but you know, whoever wants to buy this truck, you can always take delivery, and then when we do schedule the sandblasting, you can just drop it off to us, and we can have it done. And hopefully you like what you see.